going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. We all know this channel is shadow banned. Now, guys, in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events, and then also I give you the New World Order cryptos. But, of course, you have to do your own research. But, guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, guys, we have Bitcoin and crypto up over 1%. We do have a couple altcoins pumping. But guys, we can clearly see why the market is up. We have CME open interest volume moving up. We have open interest moving up. So guys, remember to stay focused on the actual indicators. Now we have Mike Novogratz says a Bitcoin ETF is about 6 months away. And guys, don't forget we have CPI numbers tomorrow, so we know it's going to move all markets. And we know the mainstream media is going to push a narrative. Now guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates which are slightly down. We have the dollar down, and we know that's good for markets. And then, of course, guys, we have volume and crypto up. We have Tether and USDC. And then we have the Fed. Repo at 1.77 trillion yesterday. And guys, make sure you're pulling this repo on a daily basis because it's another indicator to let us know which way the market is going. And guys, we had big news yesterday. We had the Fed wants to oversee activities for crypto assets, distributed ledger, and blockchain technology. And we know why the sheep sleep the NWO bills. Guys, this is the Fed coming out with this news. And in writing, that lets us know the fourth industrial revolution is right around the corner. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Because guys, we know the central banks are raising rates and running off the balance sheet in order to destroy this legacy market so the fourth industrial revolution can rise, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. Now we have Maple Finance's tokenized treasuries available to U.S. investors. And guys, we know everything is going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, we have Grayscale sending about $24.9 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have Bitstamp to suspend trading on major altcoins for U.S. users. And this is the reason why, guys, you store your own crypto. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, we have Canadian police reported using chain analysis reactor to trace crypto crimes. And guys, we know in the fourth industrial revolution, crime is going to change because of blockchain, drones, devices like Neuralink. So the crimes that we see today are going to be a thing of the past. Remember, guys, it's revenge of the nerds. Now we have the UAE signs deal to develop carbon credit system on Venom Foundation blockchain. And guys, we know what the climate agenda is all about, restricting movement of the masses. Now we have Microsoft Azure and Aptos Labs, and we know that's the old DM, collaborate on new AI blockchain solutions, digital payments, and tokenization. And guys, we know everywhere we look, and this new fourth industrial revolution, Bill Gates' Microsoft is right there. I don't care whether you're in the medical field. I don't care whether it's AI, crypto, the cloud. You see Microsoft everywhere. And we know Microsoft's job is to move the agenda. Now we have Chainlink and Uniswap gets deployed on Coinbase Layer 2 network base. And lastly, guys, we have Russia to test digital ruble with 13 banks and clients. And guys, we see the fourth industrial revolution moving forward in Russia and Ukraine. So everybody's falling for the distraction. The BRICS nations and emerging markets are leading the United States. But never forget the United States funded all of this technology. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get on stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.